have headphones on now, so hopefully that helps. I look very perplexed because I'm like, what's going on? Third time is the charm. Couldn't even say that right. We love all of you guys, and I love you guys too. It's so hard not to read it and think that it's like, let's do it. Anyone want to say something fun while we wait? Yay! Christina is here. I did see the full moon. You know what my friend told me? That everyone should manifest during a full moon. I don't know if everyone knows this information, but when it's a full moon, I don't know, it gives more power to your manifestation. And she was telling me how she writes like specific 3 things for the month when there's a full moon. And she like folds it and like, repeats it every day. But then starts it always whenever there's a full moon, and she feels like it gives more power. So I didn't get a chance to do it last night, but I did see the full moon. And I think if I see one again, I definitely have to try that sort of manifestation. I like to like switch up what I do to manifest just to make sure that I'm keeping it. Sorry, I'm trying to bring Christina in. Not working. Just to keep it interesting, just to keep my manifestations fresh, I like to switch it up. But I still wrote, this morning I still wrote down some of the things that I'm trying to manifest for the rest of the year, next year. I just sent you a request. I'm also getting rid of my green hair today. I'm very like sad, but excited. I just wish my real hair just grew green. If anyone knows how to do that, that would be dope. I just sent you another one. I will.
Hello. Oh, I'm trying my phone again because I couldn't use my laptop. For some reason, I'm not receiving the request.
I don't think you can go live on. I don't think it's compatible with desktops. The live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys still hear an echo? I put my headphones in.
There's
There's
still.
still. Actually, I put my headphones in and I still hear you out loud, like not in my headphones.
Hmm.
Mm. Hola. Oh. Okay. How about now?
Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me? My headphones are not working. That's so strange. Where's the. I can hear you. Can everyone else hear? It's not bad. It's not as bad anymore. Okay, cool. Let's kick it off before technology tries to kick us out again. We're gonna do this. Okay,
Yes.
welcome to the Brave Pod, where we host weekly IG lives and talk about identity with people in our community and who are part of the Brave House. For those who don't know, the Brave House is a nonprofit organization in Brooklyn that supports and provides holistic services to immigrant girls ages 16 through 24. Sorry, I'm like reading the comments and trying to talk at the same time. Today we're here with Christina, who's in Brooklyn right now, hanging out, and we're gonna kick it off with the first question. So, what three places do you feel like make up your identity?
Definitely
Definitely
Mexico.
Mexico.
That's where I
That's
was
where I was
born.
born.
My
My
apartment
apartment
and the
and the
park.
park. So tell me a little bit about Mexico.
I
I
was
was
born
born
there
there
and I
and I
lived
lived
there
there
my
my
almost my
almost my
entire
entire
childhood,
childhood
and
and
just
just
seeing
seeing
how
how
my
my
family's
family's
traditions
traditions
played an
played an
important
important
role
role
on a
on a
daily
daily
basis.
basis.
And
And
then
then
I feel
I
like
feel like
everything we
everything we
do
do
here
here
with my
with my
family,
family,
it just
it just
keeps
keeps
relating to
relating to
Mexico.
Mexico.
The
The
food,
food,
the
the
traditions,
traditions,
the
the
celebrations,
celebrations,
everything.
everything.
So
So
it's
it's
that's why
that's why
Mexico
Mexico
it's such
it's
a
such a
strong
strong
place
place
that
that
defines my
defines my
identity
identity
every
every
day.
day. Right. In any park? Is there a specific park?
Any
Any
park.
park. Any park. So
I
you
guess
just I really
this,
like outside.
yeah, the
Yeah, the
smell of
smell of
dirt
dirt
brings me back
brings me back
home.
home.
And
And
just
just what's your home? What would you say is your home?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Well,
Mexico.
in
Well,
my
in my
town,
town, the smell of dirt.
I mean, not
I mean, not
like the
like the
grass,
grass,
dirt,
dirt,
trees.
nature, the smell of
Yeah,
nature. Yeah,
nature.
nature. I love that. I share a similar sort of experience. So, my family's from Haiti, and it's part of like my. Someone just tried to call me. Sorry about that. It's part of my full identity, and the first time I went to Haiti, I was 6 years old, and it was raining really bad. It was like a cloudy day like this, but it was raining super bad. And in the rural area that I was in, they don't have like like plants and grass, so it was very muddy. And I, being the little 6-year-old girl who never really saw mud at this extent, was so excited. And I'm like jumping in the mud, like playing in the mud, and my mom was freaking out. So every time I kind of see like a muddy area, it always reminds me of that memory of like me being 6 years old playing in the mud in Haiti.
Yeah.
So dirt, mud, nature, just like always brings, I guess, both of us back to where we're from, where our families are from, our culture.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I love being outside too. So love that. Um, do you have something about your apartment that makes it feel like your identity? Is it just that you've been there for a long time? Is it just super cozy? Like what about it makes it make you feel like it's part of your identity now?
I mean, My apartment has become my sanctuary,
Love that.
and I don't hear the echo anymore. Yay!
Yay! Yeah, I love that.
um, so I feel that this is the place that gives me peace, and it like I carry that feeling when I leave home, and after a long day, I do look forward to coming home and experiencing that peaceful environment and setting. Obviously, now my home has been my place of work,
Yeah, everyone.
so yeah. But so I'm in the room where it's like a study room, and it has also been like the place of work. But I try to keep the living room still my sanctuary place. Mm-hmm.
With everything that's going on, I think we kind of like talked about it, but didn't really talk about it today. We saw that that the, the current president has COVID, and with COVID going on, and a lot of people working at home or working on passion projects from home, just trying to reevaluate their lives because things are so different, and this is basically the new norm, right? We see a lot of things that are going on with Black Lives Matter, a lot of protesting. I feel like a lot of people are, going through it, going through a hard time. So, what do you do to maintain your mental health?
Yeah. And by the way, I'm sorry I smiled when you mentioned the president, the current president. I
No
think it's
apology.
like my wicked side of me is just like, oh, you got COVID.
That's my entire timeline right now.
Yeah,
Like, Trump has COVID because he tried to act like he was above COVID and all this stuff. And I'm like, yes, you know,
exactly. No, I totally
I,
understand. No judgment.
I But we do need to learn our lessons. Words matter. Never feel like you're above anything. I always say that. Never feel like you're above anything. Never feel like you've reached a certain level in your life where you're invincible, where you can't go through things that another person has been through. That is like one of my core values, like never feel like you're like always humble yourself pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have friends who are doctors, and they told me about the traumatic experience, like just dealing with the dead bodies, and they
Right.
get upset when they hear from the president that it's not real. No, it is very real, and it
I'm sure
impacted a lot of families.
about a lot of things that the president says. At this point, I feel a little desensitized from
Yes.
the whole. I'm like, this man can say anything, and I will not be surprised. But I hope he has a great, speedy recovery because we don't want Mike Pence. I mean, at least I.
Yeah.
Everybody that it might be a little bit more intense. But going back to mental health and what you do to take care of yourself, the comments are going crazy.
So
Um,
I like to run.
right.
For the past 3 weeks, I haven't been able to run because I injure my pelvic bone, so I'm on going to physical therapy. But taking long walks in the park, it's super relaxing. It really just it has helped me a lot. And during quarantine, I got into bullet journaling and drawing. I'm a horrible drawer, but it's very soothing, and just coloring. It's been very soothing to my soul.
No right, wrong way to do art. Like, that's your art. It's not horrible. It could have been a. Listen, during Art Basel, I don't know if you saw, someone put a banana peel on a wall and it was sold for like thousands of dollars for Art Basel. So art is art, and I love like journaling. I do that myself. I know it's like a great release. You know, taking walks as well. But with COVID, we don't know and winter happening. We don't know how long we could be outside. So I'm just telling everyone to just appreciate the time that we have outside. But let's say God, the universe forbids that we have to go back to quarantining, I feel like journaling and, conversations online with our friends is like a really great way to like keep us sane because who wants to be away from everybody? I sure don't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, but that's what I've been doing. Long walks, runs, really, they 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 truly soothe my spirit.
Look, someone in the comments just said my family and I are obsessed with coloring during quarantine. I love that. Like I love the coloring book. Call me a child. I think it's real, and I also feel like coloring book therapy now. Like there's some sort of
Yeah,
therapy around coloring. Like who it's colors and it's art, and I think it makes you feel good to just accomplish something and make it your own.
yeah. Even at work, I mean, when we work with difficult cases, we try to bring coloring books and crayons just for the kids to use it and kind of help them with the anxiety of sharing. And I see that it helps. So it's such a beautiful thing to do, to just color and let those colors flow.
Someone says releasing your inner child for sure. Like we have to
Totally.
keep imagining going. We have to keep our inner child going. It's what keeps us grounded, keeps us creative. Um, what do you do for work, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a paralegal at Safe Passage Project.
Oh, that's super cool. Um, what's one thing that you're super excited about right now?
Um, well, two things that kind of go together. So I'm getting married this month. we we had to cancel our wedding in May because of COVID, and then we thought of postponing to October, and we're finally gonna do it. And we're going to Mexico as a honeymoon, which is a little crazy because of everything that is happening,
So
but
many
that's
people.
part of the excitement.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
That's so exciting. Um,
So it's a very small gathering, but we're still looking forward to it. It's
I love
exciting.
I'm happy that you found love and you're getting married and like you're gonna have a wedding, even if COVID tries to like take it away and you're gonna go to Mexico, which is like
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Yeah, I think love found me. I didn't find love.
Have to celebrate love right now and just remind
Yeah,
there's love in the world. There's so many great positive things going on, despite what it may feel chaotic, but there's love
yeah.
and many happy things. So fun fact, I always wanted to get married and like I'm not getting married. But if I ever did, I would love to have a wedding during like October on Halloween weekend.
Mm,
It's like masquerade theme.
it's cute.
Anyway, just throwing that out there. But yeah,
Yeah,
like I'll see the pictures and I'll like them and love them. It'll be amazing.
thank you. Thanks a
Such,
lot.
such a great thing to be excited about.
Yeah, and it took me some time to get excited because I never thought of getting married, like marriage and wedding, and that was never like a thing for me. So, yeah, I can say I'm finally excited.
In October.
I'm sorry?
What date in October?
The 23rd. It's gonna be on a Friday. It's a small gathering. Yeah, I
That's
wish could have all my family there, but unfortunately, it's not possible.
It's okay. It's okay. I feel like
Mhm.
those who are meant to be there will be there, and they'll
Mhm.
send your love like virtually or through the universe. And it's not the same, but it's something.
And like we have a saying in Spanish that goes, "Hay más tiempo que vida," like there's more time than life. So if
Oh,
maybe sometime in the future we'll be able to celebrate with our entire family.
wedding like a vow renewal, keep the love alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um. So we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
Um. I'm gonna say a few words, and you have to finish the sentence with one word. It's okay if you use other words, but if you can finish it with one word, that's the challenge of the game.
Cool.
You ready?
Hmm.
My happy place is,
My heart.
if I could be an animal, I would be.
A tiger.
Bravery is,
Me.
immigration is beautiful because.
I am.
The world needs more of.
Love.
I come alive when I'm.
Alive.
Love it. That's all. We're really good at this. I think you're the only one of the first guests to be able to like finish most of them with one word.
Oh, cool.
One word. I have so much to say. Well, thank you for joining us. I know that it was a little hectic in the beginning, but I'm glad we figured it out, and this was a great talk.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here, and I really don't mind the technology issues.
Right.
It's okay.
If you say something to someone listening right now who's maybe super happy or maybe not happy or just like anything that you could say to anyone right now, what would you say? What do you feel in your heart to say?
Don't lose hope.
Right.
Things get better, but
We
don't
love
lose hope. Just stick to hope. Even if it's just a tiny, tiny little hope, it makes a difference.
it does. Well, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you
Thank
guys
you.
on the bridge pod. Bye, guys.
Bye.